Alright folks, hello and welcome to Desmos tutorial number 5. In this one we'll be looking at organizing your page, particularly with functions, images, and sliders, and how you should keep things in order. So here I have my Pac-Man sample page, and as you can see we can play the slider and Pac-Man will be chased by the ghost in a circle. I'll talk more about how to make a circle in a future video. But in this one I want to just talk about how to organize your page, because I want things in a very specific order when it's presented so that it's neat for whoever's going through your story. First things first, I want the slider on top. So to move things around, you click over on whichever item you want to move, and then as you'll see, the 4-directional arrow will pop up. As I scroll here, it changes from the regular arrow to the 4 directions. The arrow is pointing in 4 directions. When that pops up, you can click and hold in this blue area, and that will allow you to move the item up or down the list. I always want the slider on top. Okay, slider must be first when you're presenting your story, and we'll talk later, but it's going to have to start at the left there as well. Secondly, I want any functions that you're using. Okay, so in this case, we have a picture of a circle that's being shown, and I want that to appear next. So the order is going to be just as it's listed on your handout: sliders, functions, and then images. Let's look at a different example though, because this is not the only thing to images. Let's go back to our second sample. Here we go. We have Steph Curry draining a 3 in LeBron's eye. First of all, I'm going to have to zoom back to normal. So let's get where we can see things. And as you might notice, this is a little bit messier than it was in class. Yeah. As you can see, you have this ugly white space here. LeBron is kind of blurry. Steph looks clear. And then we also have the graphs on the screen. So for your final copy, we don't want those functions showing, so you can click them off there. We have our slider on top, so that's going to work as we want. But see how LeBron is kind of faded in the background? If you play around with the order of the images, so again, we're following our order of slider, functions, and images, you can actually bring certain things to clearer view. If I were to put this background now above LeBron, then LeBron shows up more clearly. Similarly, if I am to move this basketball hoop above LeBron and then above the background, then we also get a clearer picture of what's going on. So you're going to have to move things around, and similarly we can move the basketball around and you'll see it kind of fades out, and then if I move it down to the bottom it fades back in, and you can practice ordering things that will suit your purpose. Okay, but make sure whenever you organize a page it has slider on top, then your functions, and then your images. So this was a short video tutorial number 5 on how to organize your page. Thanks for watching.